it's just, it's interesting because there are just little, nuggets
Всем
of
здорово, ребят, тут на
information
мегаэкране
and just
какая-то
breadcrumbs of
хрень.
information about the movie that I was surprised that he was going to reveal. And I love that he did. And it's just, being a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, this seems like, we're familiar with his films. We obviously know his films, but this seems like something different. It seems like this is where he's about to take us for the next 10 to 15 years of filmmaking.
The scale and the epicness of it—that's what just blows me away to see all those different countries. And for you, I assume you sort of had a world tour in a way. It looks like, I mean, you were in India, Italy, like all these different places. So you really filmed in all those locations, right?
Yeah, we were there from Tallinn, Estonia, to Mumbai, India, Amalfi Coast, Copenhagen. It was, and to me, it gives the film so many different personalities. There's an international environment that's set with these characters that they're placed in, and what you saw is where we were. It's not green screened. We had some cameras out there and we filmed it, and at these beautiful locations, and sort of in these interesting sort of alien-like looking, planet-looking places as well. So it was, which gave me more motivation to like just give it my all because of the set pieces and where we are, and we're so detailed and specific to the story that we're trying to tell. And when you watch the trailer, I
Я буду молчать,
recommend,
чтобы
highly
вы
recommend watching it again and
успевали,
again
ну,
and give more
слышали,
answers
что
and
тут
give more answers.
говорится.
Oh, as you said, every little line of dialogue, I'm sure, has to be, kind of reverse engineered and dissected. There's a lot going on in this film, like you would expect from Christopher Nolan, but the epicness matched with, such an interesting narrative and huge stunt sequences, action sequences.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about that because, from a stunt perspective, I mean, you're doing things that are not supposed to be humanly possible, and I mean, it's just
Right.
like the reverse repelling or whatever you call that. I don't know how much you can share about what's really going on there, but how did you film those things?
Chris and Hoyte van Hoytema had a camera, and we and they yelled action and cut. No,
Что
but like
будет,
it was
если
it
под
was
эту
some of the
штуку
moves that we were
залезть?
doing, especially those hand-to-hand sequences and the physicality of it
Отдел
all.
такой
Our
жирный.
stunt guys, George Cottle and company,
О, а чё
they've
он
never
такой
done some of these
квадратный?
moves before. They were sort of inventing them for this movie specifically. So it's so exciting
Вы это видите?
that we're going to be able to
Он
introduce
такой
this new
плоский.
style of fighting, this new style of combat. You know what I mean? And, again,
А
to
задница.
be seen in a
Ой,
theater, in a
задница
movie, on a
видно.
big movie screen, it's gonna be so
Давайте с
vibrant. Oh
задницы
my God, I'm
посмотрим.
telling you.
No, and again, what I love about this film too is that
Так,
it's going to be thought provoking. I think it's the
вот.
thing you want to experience with your friends, talk about afterwards, and pull apart. And I'm
Yes.
sure even as you
Yes.
guys were filming, you were trying to kind of
Ладно, буду
understand all the
нормально.
layers of this because again, like
Every
what we see
day.
is only the surface.
Ага.
Every day, I was bugging every day. I had questions for him, but he was very gracious and he answered them very calmly and patiently. With me,
А,
it was important that we were able to track the actors track the
это
story
господин,
correctly, so we
господин,
can tell it the best way we could. And so he was very patient with us, and I say that very politely.
Well, you're lucky that you get to text Chris Nolan when you have a question about the film. The rest of us just have to carefully dissect the trailer and go to Reddit to
Right.
try and understand what's actually going on there. But I gotta say, it's like so many hints, and that's what we
Всё
love. I think
против
is like
меня.
slowly peeling back the layers of this, but
Right,
still
right.
having such an interesting,
Всё
heartfelt story that
нормально.
I'm sure is
А,
at the core of this film, like all of his work. And yeah, it's so exciting to get a glimpse at this. The airplane sequence at the end of the trailer, that was completely unexpected. I didn't know we were gonna see that, or that was even in the film.
Yeah.
How, is that like a
это
practical effect with like a real 747?
Yeah, that was a real plane, and that was a real building that they crashed that plane into, and we, cast and crew all witnessed it. It was epic, it was incredible, and we all cheered and hurrayed and hurrahed when they yelled cut after Chris felt like he got it. So yeah, that what you saw is really what happened. At least the night I was there.
No, I gotta say, the scale of this looks absolutely incredible. We all can't wait to see it, and I think I speak for everyone here in Fortnite, with being so honored that you and Chris decided to bring Tenet first to Fortnite to show the world this way. No, this is again, we're making history, and thank you so much, John David, for joining us. You made it into a video game finally.
Did it.
Hopefully, the first of many.
Hope so. Hope so.
Awesome. All right, John David Washington, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to John David Washington. And before I go, there is one final surprise. This summer, we will be screening an iconic Christopher Nolan full-length feature film right here on the big screen. Stay tuned for more details.
Sure. И все. Ну тут, короче, до вот этой хрени показывали какой-то фильм или короткометражную хрень какую-то, я не успел на нее. Ну ладно, всем пока, удачи.